Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Athletics and the Royals. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. So striding in, Marcus Semien. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retrieve. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get. We've got a contest. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. High and deep to center field. Back goes Hayward. A leap, but it's off his glove. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch two bases into three. Tonight it's a match. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. He's set, and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really. We've got a contest. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Tonight it's a match. Stepping into the box, Peter Alonso.
For the Mets, the first baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. We've got a contest. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The anticipation is high for digging in. Peter Alonso. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And he misses 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. We've got a contest that'll take us. Now at the plate, Peter Alonso. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Tonight, the contest. Digging in, Peter Alonso, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 20.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he struck him out. And tonight it's a. In now, Peter Alonso. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos moves over. 1 away. Tonight it's a. Ready now, Peter Alonso. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready on 0-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Tonight, up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-1 the count. Popped him up. Caratini has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Anticipate. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Tonight, a contest. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there, and he has it for the out. We've got a So striding forward now, Peter Alonso. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Hayward. Still going back. Gone! Tonight, a contest that should bring. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And their runners at the corner. Now.
Goodwin.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Two and one, here it is. On the move is Trout from first. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See ya later. Tonight, striding in once again, Brian Goodwin.
The left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mitch Garver. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times, closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Mitch Garver, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Tonight it's a matchup. Digging in once again, Mitch Garver, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Perhaps some. At the plate, number 36, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 36.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kenna sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Perhaps some. Next for New York, number 36, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Ball game. Tonight it's a. Next to bat for Toronto, Brandon Drury. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Roll, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Now digging in, Reese McGuire. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Probably better that he let that
swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter. Today we're going back in at the plate. Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the center fielder.
Late popped up.
DeShields.
Settling in now, Willie Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Willie Calhoun is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Got him swinging. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Batting fourth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse.
And we'll have to. So here now's the pitcher, Andrew Heaney. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Heaney is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. The 1-2. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Good curveball. Strike two. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. Striding into the box, Andrew Heaney, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Odor is right there. Off balance throw. First offering on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-1 to him now. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Drilled right back up the middle. LaStella fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the. Striding in, Danny Santana. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Rangers.
Up next for the Rangers, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The catcher, number 2, Jeff Method.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And he will strike him out. Now at the plate, Andrew Heaney.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here.
Got him looking, and that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the off-balance throw is right. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to third. Fletcher has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. It was a walk in his last trip. And that's in there for a strike. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Trout to the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Now batting, shortstop, Logan.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now. Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history. Stepping into the
Batting
box,
fifth.
number
The
16.
catcher.
He's ready for his
Number
first AB here in this one. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike one.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Seager stands at second with no outs. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gritchick going back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular. Digging in to try it again. Number 16. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. To third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line. Gritchick is in pursuit. Into the corner. Anticipation is high. Into the box. Number 16. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Drury has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now that's popped up. Tellos in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Turner, the runner at third. Bellinger at second with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. A dive. He's got it. It's there, and he's out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Blue Jays and the Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Max Muncy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the So digging in with a chance to win it
Now
here,
batting,
J.D.
left
Davis,
fielder.
as he'll look to get
J.D.
the ball into the outfield and
Davis.
bring home what would be the winning run from second base. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hand is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up. His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Castellanos.
From the stretch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Liner toward right center. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Anticipation. Nick Castellanos now.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Hayward ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores. And the deficit is down to only one now. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate. We've got a contact. So in now for Chicago, Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hayward gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Tonight, the contest. Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. Something tells me it'll be. Here's Miguel Sano. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Standing in, number 2. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Ready on 1-2. Fouled off. Sano aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Now batting, second baseman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Go.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One and two to the Twins catcher. Struck him out. The next Twin up, Jake Cave. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 2-0. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heat?
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Grounder hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 pitch. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1 is a called strike on the changeup. Kepler is off at first with 2 away. Got him for an even 20. Sergio Romo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Romo.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Striding in to start the 9th, Eddie Rosario. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Eddie Rosario.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
1 away. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground.
Anderson picks it up.
Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance. Number 2. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jimenez moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Yankees and the Dodgers. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. To his right, Seager. Throw in the dirt, but a good... Ryu comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first. He's set. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and anticipate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez is there. And that retires the side. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw back to second, and that. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 16 waits on it. And that ends the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. '50th pitch of the game on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and there's his first base hit in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone as they add still another. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with anticipation is high for. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line drive to left. Dixon is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. The anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Kyle Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay. And he's out at third. Might have got. We've got a So a runner at third, two men are out, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. First offering on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Goodrum giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the anticipation is. So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2. Tonight, a contest. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now, sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 35 becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this
a swing and a miss. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jose Ramirez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Line, but speared on a hop. Oh, and a dive by Moreland. What a play. Stepping in, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Grounded up the first baseline. Moreland is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. At the knees, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And Mookie will... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Here comes the first pitch. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Line toward right center. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. From the stretch. And stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Moreland over to his left. And ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out or it breaks all the way in.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. Benintendi racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
The catcher, number 55.
He's set. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not really thinking he's going to walk.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able. Now at the plate, Greg Allen. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And that's in there for strike one.
Allen.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws it.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Frenmel Reyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now that
he's set and the pitch. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tonight it's a match. And now Bryce Harper as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Holland pauses. First pitch on its way. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. To second for one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be. And the inning. Tonight it's a. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Happ scoops it up. There's one on to first, and it's a double play. Tonight a contest. So stepping in, Bryce Harper as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. One run is scored. It will hold the other runner at third, but it's a two-run double, and it will tie up the ball game. We've got a contest. And now Bryce Harper as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Oh, and 1 the count of Bryce Harper. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Coming up on the midnight hour here on the East Coast. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. Tonight it's a. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Harper.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And there's ball one. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had no
anticipate. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this gets down. Extra bases. Has he cleared them to win the ball game? 1 run scored. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But they are able to tie the game with. Tonight it's a. So striding in, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a line drive. Look at this. This could change everything. 1 run is scored. Here's the tying run to score. And he is out on the tag. Tonight it's a match. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fly ball out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way. The anticipation is high. So stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground, up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied. Tonight, the contest. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. We've got a. And now Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Harper.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Almora ranging back. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria! Tonight, the contest. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, number 5. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. high and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off tonight, the contest. Next to bat for the Giants, number 5. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Marte is right there, one down. Anticipation. So in now for San Francisco, number 5. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Fouled off. Lopez, a Cuban-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. And
Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history. But next up for New York, Peter Alonso. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Dozier. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Tonight, it's a match. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Around second now and headed for third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off. Tonight it's a matchup. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. We've got a contest. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Phillips is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The anticipation is high for some. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dozier is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The anticipation is high. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the. We've got a contest. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the play, one away. Tonight, the contest. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Shot toward right center, so he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a shot towards second, but this will get foul for strike 2. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Tonight, a contest that next for the Mets, Peter Alonso. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. We've got a contest that up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Tonight, it's a matchup. Ready once again, Peter Alonso. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. 1 down. We've got a contest that'll take us. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Tonight, the contest. Digging in now, Peter Alonso. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Fouled away. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Struck him out. Struck. Tonight, it's a match. Stepping up to the plate, Peter Alonso. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Barnes has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Popped him up. O'Hearn moving to his left. 1 down. Now we've got a contest that. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Lined hard toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history. Ready for another shot now, Peter Alonso, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. This is foul right side. Popped high in the air. Number 33 is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Anticipation is up. Next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Michael Conforto will be next. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there. Anticipation. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Anticipate. Now batting, Peter Alonso, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. And he's able to get back in there at first. Anticipation is up. Next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Tonight, up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. We've got a contest. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And get your groove on. It's into the party. We are in downtown Toronto. Striding into the box, Corey Hunter. He will lead this one off today.
For the Indians, the left fielder, number 48.
First pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center.
Looking up is Hernandez.
That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Popped him up. Guerrero has a play. One down. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are two away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk is under it, and he makes. Ready now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, the second baseman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Fastball well outside. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. 3-1. Number 8 is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Oh, and a lively fastball from Wood, and that's strike 3. Stepping in, number 8. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 8.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Shortstop, Lorden.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets.
And we'll have to leave it there. Standing in, Bo Bichette.
Leading off for Winnipeg. The
first pitch coming. Here it is.
11.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Into right field. That's a base hit. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Into the box now, Jason Kendall.
Number 18.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that becomes the first out of the inning. Matt Carpenter is into the on-deck circle now, and that'll spell the end of the start for Kerry Wood.
Carpenter.
Too low, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In is Torrey Hunter.
The batter, number 48.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Brandon Workman, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Workman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
First pitch on its way.
Justin.
0-1 the count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Smoak goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And it's fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. On a line, that's a base hit. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1, here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Junior. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trey Mancini. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the play, and now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Teoscar.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Devin Travis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ball 1. One and 1 the count now. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Oh, he couldn't make the play, and he'll get in there safely. Stepping into the box, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kirby Yates takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Yates. Pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working. MLB The Show's stepping in, Tony Gwynn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Mariners will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. Now in the box, Bo Bichette. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2-0 now. Check by Hernandez. The pitch in there. Now the throw. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base. The 2-1. And he popped him up. Vogelbach in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here now the 2-2. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. And at first for him following the one-out single.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Bichette stands at first with one out. Nope. Three and 0. The 3-0 pitch. Fouled off. The 3-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Now at the plate, Torrey Hunter.
The left fielder, number 48.
First pitch on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Santana on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mancini.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Smith is there to make the catch. And at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
D. Gordon.
A high fastball is in there. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in now for the Mariners, Malik Smith.
The center fielder, Malik.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Smith.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. In now, Domingo Santana. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Line toward right center. Griffey Jr. is going to have room. At the plate, Jason Kendall.
Leading off for the Indians, the catcher, number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. One ball, one strike, the count. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Number 5 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5.
In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Tony Gwynn. A base hit in his first trip.
Gwynn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing hard, liner to left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Settling in now, Bo Bichette. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Gordon for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Riding in, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Santana ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Torrey Hunter. First pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there. Brandon Workman enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike now. Seager on at first. Nobody out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Daniel Vogelback waits on deck. And he fouls this one off. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in, Daniel Vogelback.
The
first pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Got him. Into the box. Number 23. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Batting 8.
First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Hunter is there, and he put. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Henniger is there to put it away for out number 1. Number 65 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Matt Carpenter will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. In there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kendall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Workman.
The pitcher, number 44, Brandon.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to. Omar Narvaez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Mariners, number 22, Omar.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Narvaez is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Now
back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. And that misses for ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The center fielder,
Malik Smith, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And it's 1-2. Narvaez over at second. Gordon at first with no outs. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
That tails back over, strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over. Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He will lead this one off today.
For the Indians, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Shot toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
The center fielder, number
coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Turned on down the line. Reined in. A tag for 1. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Torrey Hunter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Bichette isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Line drive to left. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
In the air now out to right field. Jones is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The third baseman,
standing in, Matt Carpenter, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. And the pitch on 2-1. 3-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it, and that ends the... Now in the box, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, David.
This is popped up.
Peralta.
Carpenter over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, number 9. He readies for his first plate appearance. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Into the box now, Pitel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
This is line to left, and that'll get down in front of Hunter, a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Up next for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. 0-1 the count. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Fouled off. Marte, the runner at second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eduardo Escobar becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Throw in time. At the plate, Jason Kendall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Number 5 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tony Gwynn. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Bo Bichette, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And the off balance throw is right there. Brandon Workman gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Soft liner to the left side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Batting seventh.
So coming to the plate, Carson Kelly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Christian Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will. Matt Andries, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Jones is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The second base.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Andries benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it. Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball, and I think as a hitter right now, you have to.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And another foul ball. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. In the air now, out to right field. Jones is under it. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, David Peralta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready for another chance. Number 9. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's inside. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Marte.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hunter's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Number 5.
Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Kirby Yates comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Lays off 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Gwynn waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.